Hello and welcome back, everyone. This week we will be talking about being afraid of being afraid. fear of being fearful. And that is a pretty common circumstance, especially when times get rough, you could say. So when you have an intense phase, when you're incredibly overloaded and challenged, and all the unconscious habits and circumstances you have accumulated start to basically overwhelm you. The fear and being afraid often really starts to kick in. Because it comes when you have known fear, when you have experienced already intense states of fear, and then you start thinking, oh, what if that happens again? That was insane when it happened, and I never want to have that again, but what if it happens again? And we already can realize that our mind is starting to distract us from the real cause of the intense fear in the first place, because it has something to do with our mind itself, and starts to take our resources into projecting, oh, what if it happens again? And basically that can keep you busy for the rest of your life. I don't know if, and you probably know someone, or maybe have experienced that yourself, that has constant fear, or fear of being afraid, or if something happens, or what if that happens, and I'm afraid if that happens, and how it would be then. And the root cause is really, really simple, and it is giving attention and energy to the projection of what if this and that, and we start to let ourselves be dragged into this horror scenario where everything went completely wrong. And when it happens, we start to feel as if it happens. When we think it happens, when we think of that scenario, then it feels as if it happens. And all we have to do to break through the vicious cycle of that is to realize the thoughts that build up the scenario, build or re-project the experience of fear into the next moment, and see and realize them clearly as nothing but a thought, and realize ourselves not entangled with that by doing so. And then freedom arises from there, because we are no longer so into the story that is told in our head that we feel physically as if it happens. And fear arises from the projection of fear. That doesn't happen anymore when we break the identification with that scenario and realize, there's this story going on that is telling me, this is gonna happen again, whatever what if this is, and it might be intense for us to experience that, but in the end, when we just realize that this is nothing but another thought coming and going, our body won't believe that it is what is happening to us right now, and it will not experience the fear of being fearful. Relax, enjoy, have a great week.